Hey peeps, it's Andercon and CCR Goalie 9.
Hello.
And we're gonna do some beekeeping today. Well, mostly me moving all my bees over to a new area, setting up a huge system to...
Of awesomeness.
Yeah, to take care of all the stuff. So here's all my huge crap ton of bees, and this is only part of them. I got more way over there somewhere. And so I've been doing a lot of bee breeding for quite a while now, and I got a lot of bee products here. A whole bunch of oily comb and petroleum comb, and that's the big thing we're going to start playing with today. So I went through all the trouble to get the oil bees, and what the heck are you doing?
Your trap.
Lols. Went through all the trouble to get a bunch of oily bees and turned them into refined bees as well, so I can get these petroleum combs and everything. So if you would, could you like pick up all the combs out of this thing? And I'm going to start grabbing all the bees.
Oh, you want everything or just combs?
Just all the combs. And you'll probably want to take those back to the other place and slap them in a chest in our new bee area.
Alright.
So here also I got some tarnished bees. These things will produce tin combs, and I can get some tin off of that. I'm going to move those things over there as well. I've got lapis queens and a whole bunch of lapis drones, and that's going to go over. And the big thing that I'm taking today is all the refined queens and refined drones, and all the associated equipment therewith. And there's quite a bit. So let me just grab all these things out of here. I'm going to try to keep these things organized because I don't want to accidentally crossbreed these things with something I don't want them breeding with. I also got these Imperials as well, but that one I'll probably play with a little later. The important ones were all my refines, and I'm probably going to breed a whole bunch more refines as well. Since I got so many drones from them now, it's very easy to start breeding new queens of like any type into whatever kind you want. As long as you got enough drones to do it. Like if I stick, say, 10 drones with any other kind of queen, like a meadows or something, it'll end up becoming a refined queen after a while. Yeah, go ahead and take all these combs too, would you? Don't pick up any of these bees yet, though. I'm going to leave all that. So I got to dismantle this entire system and rebuild it elsewhere. I got the area ready, but not everything ready. So
Nice green canvas bag. It blends in with the saplings well.
yep. I also don't need this chunkler here anymore. That would be nice. So I use this particular spot for a huge amount of tree breeding too. You can see all these trees with the weird colored leaves all over it. But I finished that quite a while ago. I don't have every single tree, but I got all of my want or need for the moment. And I'll get some more later. Did I pull everything out of all these? I think I did.
I hope you didn't have that chest in any specific order, because I accidentally just hit the organize button.
Oh god. It was.
Oh.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You're a right pain in the ass.
That was totally on accident, but...
This chest right here? Nah. Oh, this chest? No, okay, good. You didn't do the one I thought you did then. Okay.
Chest?
The chest with the bees in it, actually. What chest are you
Nah.
talking about?
The chest inside the bee area.
Oh, the new
bee area.
area? Oh, no, it's just slapped in there and whatever which way at the moment. Whew. Now, definitely don't do that to my bee chest. Those are in there beside each other with the queen that they go with. So, I don't want to deal with that right now. That's a huge pain. Alright.
There's a hole there.
Yeah, there is quite a few holes here. I'm going to have to make some more holes after a while, but not here. Elsewhere.
Good creeper trap.
Yep. Yeah, go ahead and take those. Okay, that should do the trick for now. And I'm just going to set the system up so it starts going now, and I'll start importing more bees from here and there and everywhere else. But these were all my main important bees here. The ones that could reproduce and give me a nice set of stuff. So here I got a nice new area that I dug out. Oh, Giant Beaver came on. And so I gave it windows so I can go ahead and get some, you know, A lot of bees actually
Beautiful
have to
light.
have some light above them, as in they have to have a sky directly above them. They can work through glass, however. And this was just me. This was just me getting grass down there, but it works pretty nice this way. So I don't have any sandstone. Could you run back to the house real quick and grab like 3 sandstone or something? I'd appreciate it. So it's a nice little way to get some grass down here. If you make this sort of pattern with the with the dirt, you'll end up with grass. So that's pretty cute. Just had to run it from the outside somewhere.
Wow, I'm so used to grabbing sandstone from the old house that I went there.
Really? That's not quite the right place to go, man.
Yeah, I think I'm attached to that place.
Alright, I think
Not
this is
really.
everything. Let me grab a gold chest to slap some of the stuff in. I'm going to stick it right here for now. And in specific order, because I don't want to mess these guys up. Oh god. These are largely
Precious.
very precious and have to stay with their drones and queens in order. Alright. So here we got a whole bunch of stuff. Basically these are spots I designated to have the bees. And pretty much what I'm going to do is I'm going to just start with these are oil bees mostly I'm messing with. I'm going to do that on the other side. So I'm going to put these all on the other side for the moment.
Because we have a lovely, convenient, already made tank over there.
Mm-hmm.
Wink. Wink.
Yep, big old tank over here for the oil, a little solar
It's
2000.
conveniently here.
Ah, yes, totally.
Which we have to refine.
Yeah, so I gotta go ahead and figure out how I want this mess set up. Pretty much, these can't be touching in most cases either. They can't share pipes at the time either, so I'm gonna have to do it like this.
Have fun.
This is going
Wait,
to
why can't they share
be fine.
pipes?
Because the drones will end up crossbreeding and ending up elsewhere where they're not supposed to be. So they each have to be like little contained systems here. So I'll go ahead.
Oh, and only the combs can get out.
Yeah. So I gotta dig up a bunch of stuff. This is going to be slightly involved. Oh, grats, Jai. Grats. Oh. Let's see here. Something like this. Go ahead and connect these up. And
Won't we just dig out this whole area?
Nah, you could if you really want to. It'd be nice, to be honest. Yeah, go ahead and dig this whole area out. That'll save me some time, effort, and energy and mess. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and set this part up the way I want it. And fell in a hole. Alright. On top, I needed a wooden transport pipe. Next to that, I just need some regular old pipe. Doesn't matter what kind. Then I need sandstone transport pipes. And that's so I don't accidentally connect this pipe back into the apiary just yet. Because that will come a little later. Next, I need another regular pipe down here. And that'll work just fine like that. Now, next up, you've got a couple options. I got a couple propolis, and I got a bunch of diamond pipes. And let's just, let's try out the options here. Let's see. I need a crafting table. Fortunately, I've got my own inventory as a crafting table, and that'll work just fine. Hit the C button here. There's my pocket crafting table. Okay, so if you got 2 propolis and a diamond transport pipe, you can get an apiary pipes. Unfortunately, that only gives you 1, and I only had 2 propolis at the time, so I'm going to have to upgrade all these pipes later when I can get to it, when I happen to have propolis. So I'm going to stick this underneath the apiary, and okay, I got to figure out how to use this thingy again. I'll probably have to look
Did he
underneath.
show you this design or no?
Yeah, he did, and then I figured out a way to do it with diamond. Okay, white is up, so on the up end I want any bees, and I guess I need the down end which I need to have as a iron transport pipe. That needs to be anything else. Items, ADBs, drones, princess, queen, pure, nocturnal. Well, we got a lot of options here.
By the way, all the places dug out.
Items. Okay then. Awesome. Looks good. I'm gonna need this dug out just a little bit more. Just this way. Okay then. That'll work. And also, could you possibly dig me a hole on this side? As in, I need it dug out this far.
Alright.
There we go. Okay then. So over here I got this pipe. And I'm going to do the same thing over here except with the diamond transport pipe. Now the only way you can get away with this is if you know exactly what's going to be going through this pipe. For instance, I need to go grab a little bit of stuff. Not much, just 2 things basically.
Do you want me to dig out all 4 sides or just the 2?
I have no idea what you're even asking me at this point.
Like, dig out all 4 sides, 1 more, or just the 2?
Oh, just that side. Yeah, looks good. And okay, so I know exactly what I'm going to have going through this pipe. Basically, petroleum combs and oily combs, and those need to go down. So I'll stick this in the black slots. And then anything else, in this case bees, is going to go back up into the apiary. And since this is going to be a pure strain of bees, it'll pull the bees out, run them around in here. Anything that's not a bee will go down. Anything that is a bee will go up into the apiary. But I still got to connect all this mess. What do you need?
Coo.
Coo. Oh, alrighty. Also, could you go ahead and break all these stone out of the way?
Stone.
Yeah, all the stone's in the way now. Okay, hopefully I can go ahead and get this to work right. And get all 3 next to each other to work. I might have to turn one sideways or something. That would suck, but I'll live with it if I have to. So, here's some diamond pipe. Then I gotta do the top. Oops. This kind. And some wood. And of course the other part I didn't mention yet. I need some Antarctic pumping gates basically. This one just happens to be an iron AND gate. You can use anything that pumps and that has a little bit of logic in it basically. So I just need this thing to check to see if there's any queens. And I totally passed it. Over here too, and I passed it again. It's the first one with the B on it. There we go. Missing queen or princess, energy pulsar. So whenever the queen's done, it'll just recirculate all its stuff and spit it out somewhere. So next, I gotta connect all this stuff together.
So why are you doing it this one this way and that one that way?
Say what?
Why are you doing this one with an apiary pipe and this one with diamond?
Because I don't have enough apiary pipes yet.
No.
I don't have the stuff to make enough apiary pipes yet. Yeah, it's pain. But anyway, I gotta go ahead and change this iron pipe so it's all going this way, because this is where I'm going to start processing the stuff. Over in that general direction somewhere, eventually. Somewhere, eventually. That'll work for the moment. And I'll have to hook up the rest of this stuff. Well, CCR had to go for the night, but we shall continue. Right now, I went ahead and got all these hooked up, and then grabbed another one of these apiaries and set it up too, so I got a nice quantity here. And turns out, with a particular setup, I can only get this many in that small of a spot, because I don't want them touching each other, basically. They can't share the pipes in this particular setup, or things might get screwed up. So, over here, I have the seed oil tank from my other room up there. And I took all the other engines off the seed oil, and now I have all the seed oil just sitting around that I need to do something with. And I'm going to do something with it right here, as soon as I figure out where I got my pipes at. Where is my pipes? There they are, liquid ducts. And I need my levers. And there's my levers. Okay. So here's my output pipe. And I need to change it to an output. There we go. And I want to put this somewhere. Let's see. Where do I want this thing? I got 4 biogas engines. And I need some of the other kind of pipe. Redstone energies. There we go. And I want to run that to the ground, I think. Through the ground somewhere, anyway. Let's put it... That could also be done through the ceiling, but that'd be a little more of a pain. I think I'll put it through the floor. I'm going to put these guys probably somewhere around here. And actually, I only have 4, so this will be more convenient this way, won't it? Well, let's just put them like this, basically. Yeah, like so. Flip this stuff around. Flip them around. These things are always wonky and derpy sometimes. They just, you know, slap themselves wherever they feel like going, basically. Actually, I don't know if that's going to work so well, because I still need to put a redstone on them. I was going to put them right on the face, and I need to have the pipe somewhere. Maybe I can just put the pipe along here. It's more of a mess, but it'll work. Do this. Like that. Okay. That leaves the lever. That's the current problem here. I think I can put the lever right here. I just want to turn it like this. There we go. Okay, that'll work for that. And after I load this stuff up with lava and give them a redstone signal, they'll all turn on. So I'll just go ahead and load these guys up. I should have a bunch of lava right here. Let's see, go ahead and divide this up a bit. 6 each, that'll work. Slap in some lavas. Too bad you lose the lava can, but these particular cans are rather cheap, so it's not that big of a deal. And there's my lava. Now I'm going to go ahead and run this pipe around where I want it before I do anything else. And before I turn these guys on. So I just want it down here ways, under the floor. It'll be nice, because these guys are going across the room currently. And to be honest, with a particular kind of conduit, this kind of conduit, redstone energy conduits, it doesn't really matter how long your run is. It does not hurt your energy. It doesn't steal any energy away from you just because you got a long run. It doesn't care. So peeps, what's up? What you been up to? I've been doing a lot of this. Trying to make some good episodes. Trying to get things going pretty well on my YouTube channel and stuff. Kind of inhales a little bit that I am not getting... Well, let's just say YouTube used to pay me a bit better than they have been lately, but it's no big deal. I just wanted to be able to basically quit my current job and make videos, because I got a part-time job and it really wouldn't take much to replace my part-time job with video making. But that sort of thing isn't quite going to happen yet, and I guess I'd have to wait longer on it than I expected. Oh well, it's not really that big of a deal. It just would have been nice to be able to make videos full time. It's what I wanted to do, but I can make them part-time. Let's see, I have a squeezer and a centrifuge. I also have to pull some pipes around. Okay, this whole thing's hooked up, so all these will output to this pipe, and all of them will be getting a couple different things, just the petroleum combs and oily combs. So I kind of got to sort those out somewhere. Let me just grab this and put it somewhere. Where that will be exactly, I don't know just yet, and I'll figure it out. Let's see. I need to whip out some squeezers and some centrifuges. Let's start with the centrifuge, because everything's got to go through it first. I need everything, all these guys anyway, to end up inside of the centrifuge. So I think I'll put the centrifuge probably right here somewhere. Let's start with, let's just run things around a little bit more. Put this up here. I wonder if I can have it so it'll separate here and then go to 2 different centrifuges. I think I can pull that off right there with a diamond transport pipe. Because I got 2 different things I need to centrifuge here. So this one, I suppose I'll make... I could put the oil on the top, I guess. Let's see, where's my oil combs? I left it all the way over here somewhere. So I got a lot of oil combs and a whole lot of petroleum combs to get going with. Alright. And that should give me a little bit of oil to start out with. And I don't have anything that's going to use the oil yet, but we'll figure it out later. So up is white, and I want oil at the top. And then yellow is to the right, so I want petroleum on the right. Okay then, that should work. And I don't know if this is going to connect prematurely. Like, I'm not sure what it'll do if it goes on the bottom here. I might have to slap some stuff through the pipes and see what happens. Or maybe if I put this up on the ceiling just so slightly higher, I might be okay. I'll just have to make it look better. Alright, there's some of this. And mining drill. Pop, pop, pop. And it's done. There we go. So if I put this up on the ceiling just a nudge higher, about there, that should work. I might even be able to move it over a little if I put in my sandstone transport pipe. That way it won't connect to anything I don't want it to connect to, like the side of the centrifuge. At some point I gotta get energy to this thing too. I wonder if I should actually just put it through over here instead and run the energy behind it. So I just need a little bit more pipe. Where are you at? Stone. There we go. Stone transport pipe there. Centrifuge. I think this would work. To be honest, I don't even think it would matter whether it goes into the top. For this particular engine, it could probably go into the side just fine. So let's just do that. I'll pop that out, hit that, and that might just work. It'd go in from here, go into the centrifuge, probably into that slot right there, and then I'll have to pull out of this slot and go somewhere with it, basically. Where are we at? Okay, yeah, this should work just fine. Now I got a wooden transport pipe right here, and I could pull out of this side, that side, or the top. I don't think the top would work. I probably need to pull out of, say, that side maybe, or the face. Face would work just fine. That'll work. Screw it. Alright, let's go there, and I'll probably use some gates and stuff on it to actually do any pulling. This needs to go to a squeezer, but I think I need to I might have to separate some stuff out. So let's just say if I got the oily comb and I hit the U button on the thing, what does it give me? Because I need to know this. After it decides to look through all its recipes and I die old age. Come on. Alright, so I got oily propolis and honey drops. So I gotta separate those two. I gotta get rid of the honey drops and put them somewhere. Okay, that I can do. I should do that up here somewhere. I will do that probably around here. I'm probably going to have to get a hold of a piece of honey drop just so I can do the separation, basically. And I do have a piece of, I might have some honey drops over here, I don't know. They might be at my other house or something. No, I didn't bring anything. So I'm going to actually have to centrifuge a little bit of this just before, it's just to finish setting the rest of this up. Okay, so basically this will go over here and land right there into a chest of some sort. And I'll set that up probably right now, I guess. Might as well. I got a chest over here from Applied Energistics, and I can set it off by itself as long as I power it. It's the ME chest and ME 64K storage. Thing is pretty cute. So this thing is not likely to run out of energy more or less ever. I don't know if I can stick it on the top, and I honestly don't know for sure if it'll connect. It did. Okay, good. Alright, there's that. Now I gotta give it some energy, which is not a problem. Okay, it's right here. And, whoa. These things freaking me out all the time. I hate those. Alright. One more. Right there. There we go. And I need to just drag some energy across. Run a little pipe. Scoot this out of my way. Still got that thing in my inventory for no apparent reason. And put this thing back here. Don't get myself stuck. Alright, there we go. I need to turn on the system, of course. I'll go ahead and turn one of these things on, just to give me a little bit of power. Or two of them, might as well. And hopefully these things will produce enough power to run that chest and everything else. So they heat up a little bit, then they turn on. Sweet! Yeah, they're all outputting. Good. Good, it's got enough energy for itself. So I can put anything I want in here, and I'm just going to leave it the way it is for the moment. Or throw all my junk in here until later. I'll pick it up after a while. That's chunky enough. That'll work. Now over here, I've got to connect this to another centrifuge. And I also need to run some redstone energy conduits. I'll just do this right here. I think that'll work nicely. Well enough anyway. There we go. And who knows, I might reorient some of the stuff later. So off of this, I'm just going to slap in a little bit of oily so we can go ahead and get the stuff we need from it. And configure this particular filter with it. So there's an oily propolis, which I want to go to yellow. Oops, I just threw it onto the ceiling or something. Who knows where that landed. I have no idea, it just disappeared on me. And here's my honey drops. Now that's going to the blue. There we go. Now I just need to grab a gate. I'll grab several, to be honest. Antarctic, blah, blah, blah. Or onions. Okay, I'll just grab both. I don't know if I need the pipe wire just yet, but you never know. I'm not too sure how smart I'm going to make the system just yet. So I need to put one right here. An or. I'm just going to stick an and on this one, because I might be able to enhance its abilities later if it's an and gate. I'm just going to tell this thing to always pump, basically, which I could probably do with redstone signal off, because it should never have a redstone signal, and it should always pump now. Of course, I forgot to finish the system, so let's turn that off for the moment. I'm just going to get a shower of propolis. Oh, such a nice shower. Oh yeah, just bathe in it. Nice. Alright, that'll work. Next, I need to connect this to a squeezer. I think I could put the squeezer possibly right here. That could work. I'll just stick it there, I guess. And that probably will be golden. Wonderful. There's my squeezer. It should squeeze my propolis. Oh, yeah! That sounds probably possibly dirty. Alright, so this will give me some oil and propolis, so I'm going to have to sort those things out as well. Of course, that's quite a bit easier, considering I don't have near as much work to do with that. All I have to do is run one pipe of a liquiduct, anyway, out one side for starters. So I guess I can just run that here. And it's going to this, to the multi-tank. And I need one lever. Slapped right there on the wall. And I also have to switch out this there. Alright, that should work. Pull that, and we got oil. Woohoo! Hey, quite a few buckets already. So each one of these oily propolis, it gives me, I think it was a half bucket. Let me just hit U on this thingy. Die voltage again, waiting on it, and then it'll tell me in its recipe how much it happens to give me in a squeezer. Come on, you can do it. Actually, I don't know if it did it. Oh, I have to have it in my own inventory then. Fine, hit U. Give me my oily propolis. Yeah, half a bucket of oil and 50% chance for propolis. Okay, then. That's going to be cool. Now I can upgrade a bunch of my other diamond pipes on those thingies over there to apiary pipes if I wanted to. And I can go ahead and turn this thing on now. There we go. Oily propolis, honey drops, and lots of the stuff. I got quite a bit of that. And next up, I got to start separating out all the petroleum combs. So from here, I got petroleum combs going to the right. I can probably just slap this right in here. I need a centrifuge. Centrifuge right there. Okay, that should connect and work just fine. This will be getting some petroleum combs. I'll just stick that right there. And I'm going to have to do the same thing with the squeezer and the centrifuge and stuff and run all this mess everywhere. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I need one wooden transport pipe. I could put it anywhere, basically. I want to stick... I don't know what I want to do. This thing's kind of off in the back in some weird way. It's kind of strange, sitting there. Where do I want to put anything? Who knows? So I'll just put this here. Oh, can't go there. It's connecting. Okay, so I have to put that here. That'll work. It's fine with me. Here's the centrifuge. I want to put this off slightly. Yeah, I just want to move it around slightly in case I want to make the system a little smarter later. So I think I'll put it right here with a stone transport pipe. And I'm going to run... that's going to go elsewhere, I guess. I think I'll just run this across the front for the moment. A little weird, but it'll work. And grab a gate. Make that all the way on all the time, anyway, for the moment. There we go. And this particular thingy, being the centrifuge, and it shall be centrifuging some stuff in here. I already put them in there. Okay, this will give me honey drops and petroleum as well. So I've got to sort that out again, and which might mean I need to move this elsewhere. I forgot half of that. So let me just take this off. This thing's not currently doing anything, is it? Oh, it's getting a redstone signal from that. That's why. Okay, well, fine. Not a big deal. Let's just slap that there. This thing doesn't smack. It's got a piece of petro thingy. Okay. I need to separate this probably right around here. That'll work. And I could run this across this way and up. Across the room a little. Alright. And I need a iron pipe. Iron transport pipe. I need it right here. Okay, it's already facing the right direction. Awesome. Well, that was convenient. Okay, put that in there, and this should be sorting everything out. Oh, I didn't need to give that such a wide berth. It's the wrong kind of pipe. So I could do it like this. There we go. And over here I have the centrifuge again. Do it like that. That worked perfectly. Okay, now here I need to take the... what the heck? I need to take the components out of this. I have petroleum pyropolis and honey drops again. Honey drops go to the whites. And this stuff goes to the yellow. There we go. Now this is basically going to do the exact same thing as this other squeezer here and give me oil. It's just that I've got to run that way over there because this is going to be producing biofuel, strangely enough. So I could either like have a spare tank, which I'm not going to do, or I could just hook it up to my biofuel thingy way over there. I should probably have a spare tank, shouldn't I? Because that one tank is full and stuff. Or I could just use a heck of a lot of power. Either one would work. But I just got to run some more pipe. Oh god, so much pipe runs. Alright, so this one is going to be all liquid up. Alright, everything's set up here. That's fine. This thing's got stuff in it. I gotta give it a gate. This particular thing's always going to be on, so let's just say if items are in the inventory, false. That'll work. It should separate out just fine here and go where it needs to be. So I'm getting a whole bunch of honey drops here. And I think there's a zombie trying to burn, but he's in the rain. Silly thing. And this thing's got its energy here, or its stuff. I just gotta give it some energy. Let's see. Front, top, left, right, doesn't matter. I think I'll just run it this way. There we go. Now it should have its energy. Eventually. Some. No recipe, eh? What do I do with the petroleum propolis? You. Never know, this stuff might work differently, but I don't think it does. I think this works the exact same way. It just gives me biofuel. Yep, in a squeezer I get biofuel. What did I put? A centrifuge. Fantastic. That's why it ain't working. I need a squeezer. Derp. There we go. Now it should work just fine. Duh. Super duh. Mega duh. Okay, go ahead and connect that. Ultra duh. I wonder if there's some more stupid insults I could come up with for myself. I don't tend to insult myself though, because I'm awesome. Yeah. I'm awesome. So, this has got quite a ways to go. This is going to be a long pipe run, to be honest. Go over here somewhere. Come on, you can do it. I might actually be a bit shy on pipe. I'm gonna get in here. Not 100% sure exactly where I'm going, but we'll see how things go. I ran out of pipe. Well, not a pipe. Anyway, the tank is right here with the biofuel, except who knows how I'm going to connect to the thing. That's going to be a nightmare of weird sorts, just trying to connect to it. But, yeah, it's working. I just need to whip out my lever here. And turn it on when I have the stuff in the right place.